we've ended in a kind of a tense situation. You've managed to subdue the Hawk's kid, and you plan to use him in order to get the guildmaster. What was your name? Because I kind of forgot that. Oh, Harold. Harold, you were training the local armed forces.
Yeah.
In the art of gunpowder usage and drill.
Yeah.
You've also managed to addict Gilbrecht Goof, steward of Eisenthal, to madcap mushrooms, and he wants to, you know, get more to get his fix. So, yeah. I kinda hope that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right. So guys, what are your plans? What are you going to do? I mean, where did we left? What was the time? I kinda don't remember that. So maybe you could, you know, tell us.
We had a few hours to go until the exchange. Harold was going to cover us with his brother from the like from a hidden position.
Okay. Yeah, on the edge of the forest.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, the exchange was to be made somewhere on the south of the village.
Yeah, not far from the
Temple of Mor.
Yeah, it was Temple of Ulrich, I thought.
Temple of Ulrich? No, in the Temple of Ulrich you are keeping the kid right now. You are keeping the you know, the kid of Hoch.
Yeah.
But his name is Garnar.
Like, I picked that temple so we wouldn't have to walk through town with the kid. You know what I mean?
Really?
So
because I thought that the whole plan was to get him somewhere far. But okay, I mean,
yeah.
it's your plan. Okay, we can you know, we can roll with that. So
no, like I didn't want to have to walk into the city. So like the temple's on the outskirts, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and give you a map of that, but unfortunately this adventure is made in such a way that it's impossible for me to do it rather easily. Okay, guys, so basically the rain... Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But the map is too big, so I'm going to give you, you know, I'm going to give this in parts to you. Okay, guys, so basically it's early afternoon. The rain is... there's a light rain. According to the Gilbrecht guy, you know, to the steward of the town, they will start to make a palisade today in order to ward off the animals. And you are, I don't really recall where you were last time. I mean, Gennaro Lev was in the Temple of Ulrich with the kid, and you two were exactly when? Where?
We at the barracks. I went to meet with Harold, and we made the plan where he's going to cover us during the exchange. And so I basically... Oh, I got back to Gennaro, and we had to knock him out. I think that was the end.
Yeah, you've knocked out the kid. That's true.
Yeah.
Right. So, what's your course of action then, boys?
I guess I'm just waiting. Yeah.
I wait in the barracks because if somebody will make problem, the Hoch will come to somebody for help. He'll come here, probably. So I'll wait there. I will wait in the barracks.
Alright.
I want to get there about an hour early. Make sure nobody sets up on us.
Okay. To the Temple of Uruk.
Yeah, is that where we're doing the actual exchange?
I think you were meant to make an exchange. I'm dropping the map right now. It's in the notes. You can see it there. Okay. Can you click it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you can clearly see the Temple of Uruk in the north.
Okay.
There are fields to the left of the temple. The slaughter yard is to the right. The Hoch house and mill are to the right. And to the south is the main town.
Yeah.
Alright. So you know, it's just for your for your info, I guess.
So the exchange was meant to be. What was on the note? I don't have it in front of me.
What was in the note? Let me see. I don't really know what was in the note. I mean, you are writing the note, so
I was.
Okay, so what was in the note?
I haven't wrote that.
Like what part of town? What was it? Northwest or southwest? I can't remember.
I think it was, well, like I said, I think it was southwest, but we can change it. Okay, we can make it northwest if you want.
Yeah, I meant for it to be on the outskirts, like not far from the temple, so we wouldn't have to go back through the town with the kid.
Okay, I'm going to drop the southern and middle part of the map for you guys, just in case.
You know, Michael, that you can drop them into the window of roll 20, and then we can write on it.
Really? All right.
Yeah, like this. I'll show you.
Yeah. It's. I know that you can do that. It's just that you know. I want you to also have it in your handouts for easy reference. But I will do that, in fact. And I'm dropping the second Eisenthal map south right now. Eisenthal. Is someone writing to us?
Brian Scout dropped.
Wait a minute. What the shit?
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, alright. Well, it's good to have you back. Okay, just I'm dropping the map right now. Man. Okay, and it's added to your handouts.
Okay.
I'm going to drop it into the handout section, in fact. No, not to the characters section, to the handout section, thank you. Right. So, if you click on the Eisenthal map south, you can clearly see that there's the Margrave's residence and barracks to the... I mean, it's in the middle of the town, but it's to the north of this map. There's the house of the twins. There's the house of the dead guildmaster, Rise. There's the inn in the middle of the town. Temple of Mor is to the southeast. Rise's house is to the south. And there's the burned guild house right next to the Rise's house and to the house of the dead guilder.
Okay.
Everyone can see everything? Good. Okay, I'm going to try to upload the map like Harold suggested. Let us see how it works. Oh, look! It's working. I'm a goddamn genius. So,
We have to move it because it's not centered and we cannot see the whole map.
yeah, I can. Yeah. Go. So this
Yeah,
is
that's pretty cool.
This is the south. This is the south of the town. So I don't know if you guys still want to do this. You know, do the exchange on the north part or on the. I mean, in the north part or in the south part.
We need it to be really excluded. There's woods up to the north, right?
To the south as well. Remember that the Eisenthal is located in a valley.
I think we
Okay.
said about north.
Alright, so let's just make it in the north then.
Yeah, for some reason I'm more comfortable with the north. It seems like there's a lot down south.
Yeah.
Because if this goes bad, we can't have any any witnesses.
Well, depends on what you want to do. Just remind me, you did manage to bring the ransom note to the Hoch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I waited till there was nobody around. I rolled pretty well for leaving it there.
Alright, alright. So you are in the barracks, and you are wondering what to do next. There's still a couple of hours.
I'm waiting for dawn so I can go to the meet. I have to hide. Maybe meet is not the best word. But where I have to hide.
Alright.
But I will rest in the barracks and spend time with the soldiers.
Okay. You socialize, in other words.
Yeah, I socialize and maybe train a little bit or something like that.
Okay. And you, Sally?
Check armor, so
I wait with Gennaro until about an hour before the exchange. Then we're gonna go scope it out.
Okay. I mean, it's at this point that I would really like Andrew to be around, but well, you know, you can have everything, I guess.
You want to play him? I mean,
No,
didn't object?
no, not really. I mean, I generally dislike role-playing my players' characters. I prefer for them to do it.
yeah.
Oh.
Should I put him on Facebook?
Well, I mean, if you have your Facebook open, because I don't, you can ask him when he'll be available.
Okay, one sec.
I mean, if it's if it's not too long, then maybe we can wait a bit. But if it's going to be around an hour or so, then okay, I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to give you very quickly the northern part of the map. Sorry. So I guess we can like delete this and just upload this. Okay,
Okay.
here we have
Listen to me that.
north of the map. What the hell? Why is it uploaded like that? I'm very
try
disappointed.
to move it.
Yeah, I really can't. Delete, you stupid map. God damn it.
On the left, you should have a panel that will select move.
Oh, it's alright.
Maybe you have fun if you
Oh,
select.
the dark gods are making fun of me.
Huh.
Okay, I'm uploading it once again. Now it's good. Now it's very good. Right. So, guys, you can see
You said by 2:30, so that's almost an hour.
almost an hour.
Yeah, 2:30 our time, so 50 minutes.
Okay, so we don't have... Alright, so we're not going to wait that long, unfortunately. Alright. So here you see the Temple of Ulrich. And where do you plan... Please show me using, you know, brush and your med. artist skills to show me where you're going to plan your ransom.
I assume the little squiggly lines north of the field are
It's forest, yes. Forest and hills, actually, because, like I said, it's in the valley.
Okay, I'm gonna try and draw. You see that?
Yeah, I see it. Oh.
Preferably close to wherever there's like a raised part of the terrain.
Okay.
Like in that area.
I mean, you can just, you know, do it in the field. Oh, here. You want to do this here.
How far away is that from the town? Is that visible from the town?
Well, if it's going to be dark, no, not really, because you know on the field there are the crops, and they are rather tall.
Okay, so how about like right here? We'll do the exchange, but Harold and his brother can cover us from the tree line.
All right, Matthew.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
They will do it on the border of the fields. I will be near the trees. I'll be somewhere here.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
bad with painting. Wait.
you mean here?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Yes, this is what I call role playing at its finest. Writing horrible maps.
Finger painting.
Yeah.
Writing your name.
Okay, guys. So let's speed this up a bit. You're waiting until dusk. You know, for a few hours. It's getting tense and nervous. At one point, Sally, you are going back to Gennaro, to the Temple of Ulrich.
Yeah.
From the barracks. You see that, you know, the kid has regained consciousness and is sitting. Remind me, did you gag him or just, you know, tied him?
I think Gennaro just knocked him out. I don't think we tied him, did we?
Oh, okay. So now he's tied.
Okay.
The kid is, you know, looking at you.
Yeah, it tied him.
Yeah.
We tied.
You did tie him. I remember
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
The kid is looking at you venomously as you enter. You pay for this. I swear to all the gods, you will pay for this. How dare you? You know who I am?
Yeah, I do.
You.
I'm really sorry about this. I mean, this could have gone a lot differently. And it could still, you know, end pretty well for everybody.
What do you want? You want money? Is that it?
Want your father's friend.
What friend? What are you
Well,
talking about? My father doesn't have any friends.
we're going to be talking to your father about that in a little bit. And you'll see your father tonight, okay?
Come again?
We're meeting with your father in a little bit, and you can go home with him tonight, alright?
I don't understand. I mean, I do as a game master, but he's saying that, you know, I don't understand.
Yeah.
What's in it for you? Like I said, my father doesn't know anyone. He's a fool. Weak fool. Not like me.
I'd try not to ask questions. You get a lot further in life when you approach it that way.
I'm going to give you one last chance, Halfling. You and your friend here. Release me, and no one will get hurt. Well, at least not you.
Do I have anything in my pockets or anything that I can gag him with?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. You don't have any, you know, handkerchiefs or something. I mean, not really.
I'm just gonna ignore him as he's talking to me and walk over to Gennaro then.
Yeah, boss. He's been like, talking like that the old time. Yeah, making threats, saying that he's going to off us. Yeah.
Well, he's an angry little kid.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He won't be able to do anything to us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think hopefully his father will understand the full weight of the situation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. You think he'll bring the Ryza guy with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, likes his kid. Yeah.
All right. We shall see. Meanwhile, Matthew, the time has come, so you meet with your brother, and you go.
Yeah. I didn't go with my brother. That wasn't the part of the plan. I didn't want to say anything to Brian. But I don't take my brother. I go there alone.
You go there alone. All right.
Yeah, with my pistol and my shield and the sword. But I never wanted to take my brother.
Oh, all right. I didn't knew that. Sorry. All right, no worries. So you go there. So you go along to the edge of the forest. The darkness between the trees feels ominous and dangerous. You are wondering if you're not stretching your luck by, going alone, even to the edge of the forest. But then again, that's the plan. So you guess you have no choice. Are you...
This is a building.
What?
This one is a building.
Honestly, I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess it may be a building.
It's a
It's
shed.
Yeah, it's like a shed for for tools that farmers use to harvest crops.
So I will hide there.
All right, but you won't have line of sight to the exchange from there.
Even on the top, if I will be on the top of it, this.
Yeah, I know. If you climb to the top.
Maybe not climb, but put out some fragment of the roof. There will be something. If there's something like a stag to stay on and.
Yeah. Well, you see the exchange place from there, but you don't have a very good vantage and cover point. It would be better from the edge of the forest, actually.
I don't want to go to the forest. It's risky as shit, and they know I will be there. So I don't want to be there.
All right. So what are you going to do?
I will wait in the shed and look out from there.
All right, no worries.
How far is the exchange point? 100 meters? 50 meters?
About 50 meters, I guess. Something like that.
Okay.
It's not that far, but as the sun sets and darkness comes over Eisenthal, you guys, you see that it's friggin' dark in here. You have no source of light. There is no moon. It's very, very, very dark. Are you going to light a fire, Brian?
Yeah, but I don't want to gather around the fire though. I want to be kind of on the edge of it.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess you won't light a fire in the middle of the field because you torch everything.
Yeah.
So I guess you're going to probably.
Can I say something to Gennaro and Tillian?
And whom? Gennaro and the kid?
In Tillian.
Oh, in Attila. Yeah, sure.
I want to ask him how he's feeling about this.
As long as the kid is unharmed, I'm okay with this, boss.
Well,
we are stretching our luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I understand that. It's a bit of a power play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how powerful this Hawk guy really is, but it's kind of dangerous.
At this point, we cannot back down from Hawk. If this goes badly, we have to put both of them in the ground. The kid can be sent to Altdorf for a good education.
Why do we have to kill Hawk?
If if he tries to kill us. If he did, we're in a position where he needs to understand we're in charge. If he needs to walk away, we need to be convinced he's never going to talk about it.
All right, sure. Yeah, right.
And honestly, he's a businessman. I'm sure he would like to live a long life and have an inheritance to leave to his son. Don't you?
Yeah, probably so.
So we need to make sure he understands that.
Well, I guess we just have to, play this cool and hope that Harold will do his part as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We do the whole exchange with weapons ready.
All right. Yeah. And you see that Gennaro, drew his buckler and his shield. I mean, his buckler and his club. Sorry. I guess that you too draw your weapons.
I'm gonna get my club out.
All right.
I'm gonna clang my club against his buckler. Like, you ready?
Always.
Let's do this.
You can hear. I mean, Matthew, you can hear, a sound like someone just patted a shield with a club or something. You guess that Gennaro and Sally are ready. And not far from your position in the shed, you can hear that someone is going through the fields in the direction of a small fire that was lit just outside the fields of wheat.
How many people can I hear?
You can hear two people talking quietly, although one of them is really agitated, and you think you can hear curses from his mouth.
I hold my breath and try to hear them.
You can't hear any specific questions or snippets of dialogue, but they walk past by your hiding place without spotting you. So that's actually good for you. All right, Sally. The fields of wheat part, and two men enter into your visual range. One is Lothar Hoch, the man you saw earlier. The other is probably Albert Riese, a very nastily burnt man with long, dank hair. He's being led by Hoch on the gunpoint. He limps, he curses. Basically, they just walk like about 15 meters before you. They stop. He says something to Hoch, Riese, and then looks at you. You can hear Hoch. I have the man you've asked. You've asked for.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward.
What?
Can I take a few steps forward?
Yeah.
So I can inspect Albrecht?
Yeah, you can.
And he has the chain?
You don't see it. You can see that he's dressed rather normally, if not, his clothes are a bit dirty. The left side of his face and his left hand have been badly burned. He's thin but begins to run fat. And you can see that his eyes have this, a bit of a... Well, he looks like a crazy person, really.
Where's the chain?
What are you talking about? Says Riese.
The iron chain.
Iron... Oh! You mean the chain. Oh, I don't have it, Halfling. But I know
go back
who
and get it.
has. You can hear the kid, you know, yelling, "Release me! Father, tell them to release me! My son! Release my son! I've brought you Rise!"
I gesture for Gennaro to let the kid go, assuming Rises can't just run back. Like, how
No.
close is Rise to me?
Rise has his hands tied.
Okay. I push Ryza towards Gennaro.
Alright. Rise goes towards Gennaro. You see that Lothar in fact has his pistol out and aimed. Matthew, please roll for perception.
Okay, I will go for perception. Rolled.
You see the whole thing, although it's rather dark and you're not sure if you'd be able to make a good shot from your current position.
I'm sure I won't take a good shot from this position. It's too far for the pistol.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I intercept the kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and intercept the kid before he gets back to Hawk, so Hawk doesn't get any ideas.
Okay, so you do this. Hoch, as soon as you did this, you know, Hoch aimed the pistol at you. What are you doing? Leave my kid
Throw it
alone.
down.
What?
Throw it down.
No, I will not.
Don't fuck up a good deal here. You're a businessman.
Why do you want to do this? I gave you Ryza. Release my child.
He pointed the pistol at us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he throw the pistol down.
Alright, he does so.
Kick it this way.
He kick it towards you.
Alright, I send this kid over there and I grab the pistol.
Alright. The kid looks at you venomously. You've just made a big mistake, you half-human rat.
Life is one long series of mistakes.
Really? Well, it's a pity that yours is about to end. Kill them, Sulminatus! And suddenly, the light summer air, turned into frost. You can hear howling from all around you. Not only from the trees, but also from the field, you know, from all around. Sally, roll for your perception.
Don't think I perceived anything unless there was modifiers.
Alright. Suddenly, you've been hit. A
Okay.
clawed hand that basically is composed of darkness and fear and hate slashed at your arm with inhuman, horrible strength. Sorry for that. How much did I roll? You've been hit for 12 damage to the arm.
Good lord. My character sheet up.
You've been thrown back 2 meters. As you land, you see that in front of you stands a monster. A tall being. He looks like a man. He is about 2 meters tall, pale, hairless. He has long fingers and matte black eyes. His fingers...
Michael, I have 11 wounds.
Alright. But you remember to oh my god, to include your toughness bonus.
Oh, right, okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, I know that soundtrack is kinda shitty, I have to change.
That's still pretty crappy. That means it's 9 damage all at once.
Okay, I'm going to change it. Sorry guys, sorry for the
I have like 2 wounds left.
How many?
2?
Oh. You see that this thing's fingers end in claws that are rift in shadow. But the most horrible thing about it are its eyes. Its mad black eyes are not from this world. They look right into your soul. This thing doesn't utter a single sound. It just stands there and stares at you as it advances towards you. It's horrifying. It's something that should not exist.
Will resistance to chaos help me at all here?
No, but you can roll for your fear, just like Gennaro will.
Me too.
Yeah, you see the thing as well.
Good lord.
Oh, Gennaro made it. So I guess he'll be the first to die.
No.
Harold, how much willpower do you have?
I made it too.
Very good.
Not sure about that.
You suddenly remembered your long march from Nordland and the Night of Screams, where the caravan that you were traveling with was torn apart by the things made from hate and basically every human vice that you ever felt. The occupants of the caravan were dragged into the forest. Their screams are still haunt you to this day. You've managed to escape with your family, but you still bear the scars from that day. You know now that this thing in front of you is the same or very similar to the ones that were summoned by the horrible Northmen from some hell pit to attack and kill the faithful of the Empire.
Did the kid turn into this thing, or is the kid still there? He just summoned it.
No, kid stands there with this big shit-eating grin. He just looks at you, and he's like, "Now you fucked up, son."
Okay, it's on.
So roll for initiative.
I wouldn't have done it before, but now, yeah.
Okay, me too. Initiative. It's 2d10.
It's 1d10 plus your agility bonus.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for Gennaro. Okay, so wait, I'll actually have to use paper for this. Fortunately, I have some. Gennaro is how much of a? Okay, you guys give me the full roll. I mean your roll plus your initiative bonus.
Initiative bonus is rounded down, right?
Yes, you always run down in Warhammer.
Mine's 11.
So, right. Sully is 11. Gennaro is, I guess, also 11. But I'll have to check. No, it's actually 7. Shame on him. And Matthew? Harold has 9 total, yes?
Yep.
Alright, so let me roll for 2 more guys. I mean, obviously our little friend here. Oh, shit. Okay. And the 2 guys, I mean the Hoch, Mister, who doesn't have his pistol, unfortunately. Oh, God's sake. Sorry, guys. Of course, Adobe had to crap out on me. I mean...
I understand why we needed Andrew now.
Yeah, that's basically why I wanted it to be during this fight.
8 points are gonna be flying.
Well, you know, it's... I'm the kind of game master who doesn't like to sweeten the deal, so I hope not, but for some reason I'm afraid you may be right. However, remember that Lucas killed 2 guys with just 1 strike of his axe.
Yeah, Lucas!
Yeah. And Rise Mister is... Rise is just this guy who's not very good at anything.
Tied up.
He's like, yeah. He's like
Harald has got only 4 hit points because he haven't healed from the wolves.
What? Come again?
Harald has only 4 hit points because he haven't healed from the wolves yet.
Oops.
From the first session.
Well.
Yep.
Alright, basically the thing rushes towards you, Sally. It moves inhumanly fast. It basically just blinks in and out of existence until it's right on top of you. Its claws slashing. It makes a single attack. I shall see how well it will do. And yeah, he hit your head. So you may dodge or parry. You did declare that you have your weapons drawn, but remind me, do you have any parrying weapon?
I have a club, and I have the pistol. You know.
Alright, but you did pick the pistol, yes?
Yeah.
So alright, so you have the pistol in your offhand, so you can use it to parry.
Okay.
So do you dodge or
Dodge.
do you parry?
You've got a dodge skill.
I think I've dodged.
No, you did not dodge because you were surprised by this thing.
Okay. So I have to parry pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
I want to use the pistol.
black point, because that's a botch.
Yeah.
Alright, at least you've kept the pistol. You've tried to parry, but the thing just, like, again, it blinked in and out, its talons hit your head with tremendous force. Alright, so now...
Will the halfling get even shorter?
I hope not.
Alright,
like
so
this character.
it strikes you. How much toughness do you have?
2.
Do you have any armor on your head?
No.
2. So
16?
you are hit for 18 hit points total.
Oh my goodness!
18?
18.
I only had 2 left.
So
that's
you're
16.
minus 16 then.
Right.
How
I don't have
far
a head.
his head goes off?
No, actually I am using the Joseph's critical hits chart. It's very cool.
Maybe a fate point.
It allows you to survive a lot more things, but now it's very important question for you, Brian. Do you want to use your fate point to survive, or no, there are 3 choices for a player who is about to die or is in danger. He can either take the critical hit and roll with the consequences. You can spend your fate point to avoid the blow and continue fighting. However, you can potentially be killed next round, or you can spend your fate point to basically just exit the fight. You won't be harmed, but you'll be unconscious, and you'll be out of the fight for the to the end.
I think the third option here, like that. Like, so I'm just unconscious.
Okay, because you're minus 16, yes? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're dead. Sorry, you're dead either way, I guess. I think so, basically.
You have to spend his fate point to survive.
Yeah. So basically it was... you were once again struck in your face, the claws just raking the front of your face horribly. You were thrown back into the field of wheat, and you just lay there unconscious.
Am I dead?
No, you have to scratch 1 fate point, but you're alive.
Okay.
But this fight is over for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, now it's Lotar's turn. He yells, "No, son, please don't do this!" And that's it. Ryze is running away into the direction of the town. Harold, it's your turn now.
Oh damn! The whole thing is was struck down.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything. Great. So
because you're just in the middle of the field. You don't know what's going on. You only see shadows cast by the fireplace.
okay. I feel I saw the demon and somebody's running.
You can hear that someone is running through the field, but you don't know who it is.
I run after him.
Okay.
I don't want to die, so I run after him. Running is a very good option.
All right. Right. So now it's Gennaro time.
Oh lord.
Gennaro is like, no, and he just charges the thing, yelling, swinging his club, and he misses. He tries to hit the thing, but it. Well, I mean, you don't see. None of you sees this, but it basically just blinks in and out of existence once again. So new round. Yeah, you can, Sally. You are laying, half unconscious. Blood is streaming down your face. Basically, you can add to your character sheet characteristic mark. You have three. You have 3 claw marks on the front of your face.
Okay.
They will always be there, and they will be always very painful.
Not as painful as if Gennaro gets killed here.
Yes, well, I mean, he does have 1 fate point. You can, in your half unconscious state, you can hear the laughter of the kid. Kill them all, Sulminatus! Raise the whole town! Kill them all! Oh my god, this is just fucking brutal. He basically just land a blow on his on Gennaro's head. Gennaro will try to block. I think is the buckler giving you any bonuses?
It isn't the buckler that goes to armor?
No, not in this edition.
Buckler gives +10 to parrying, but you have to have parrying skill. Parrying weapon, special parrying weapon.
Special parrying weapon.
Talent, ability. I don't know.
Really, you have to have parrying weapon?
Yep.
No.
Yes, you have to. You have to have a talent parrying weapon. If you don't have, the buckler doesn't give you the bonus.
Oh, so you
Same
only,
as with the parrying sword.
yeah, like the sword breaker or
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to have that.
Okay, so basically, Gennaro doesn't have this, but he has 48 weapon skill. I wrote 45, so I guess he parried. However, he uses it in his offhand, and when you use something in your offhand, when it's weapons, you get -10. But does it confer to the buckler?
No, it doesn't. It never confers to parrying.
All right, very good. I was always curious about that, and me and my RPG group over here, when we were playing Warhammer Fantasy, we always had fights about that.
No, it never applies to parrying.
All right. So the first attack, he managed to parry. Now it's time for the second, and he completely misses. Wow, that was actually. Wow, Gennaro might still win this. All right. Lothar is still screaming at his son to just stop whatever he's doing, but he doesn't hear. Ryza is running like a bitch. Harold, you can hear.
Just kill Ryza. Just kill Ryza. Just shoot him and worry about
You're
Rest of that later.
unconscious, good sir. You're unconscious.
I'm just whispers in the wind here.
I
Harold,
caught the running guy. I run by him or
roll for your agility. I was thinking that you are running, after him just to escape from the fight.
I want to escape from the fight and I want to go for some other forces, but I'm curious if I got after him.
If what?
If I met him, if I met him, I rolled 43 or on 43. I have the same agility as I rolled.
All right. Yeah, you basically see a tall, thin character right in front of you, right between all the wheat, who has long hair, and he basically pants very hard just to escape, from this horror. Behind you can hear Gennaro yelling, and you can hear a sound like something like talons or claws are scraping at hard wood and metal. You don't want to know what's going on there.
I want to grab this man for his collar
Okay.
and run with him to the barracks.
And what?
Like, run with him, carry him with me, like, come with me. Come with me.
Alright, so first roll for your weapon skill.
You could probably just kill him and come running towards the demon.
You've managed to do that?
No.
You've tried to grab him, but he basically slipped away and just continues running. You can still run after him. Alright, Gennaro.
I don't know who is.
No, you don't know who is.
So I run to the barracks. I leave him here.
Okay, alright, you
I run to the city.
Alright, you run in the direction of the barracks. It's
Whoa, really?
It's Gennaro time. Oh shit. Gennaro sucks. Oh, now he made it. So he'll try to dodge. Sally, slipping in and out of consciousness, you basically see your young protege trading blows with this horrible abomination, but you see that as soon as his blows, would connect, this thing basically just disappears and appears behind him. It doesn't utter a single sound, not a single screech, not a single word. It's like this apparition of death. You don't know what it is, but it's horrible. Okay.
Can I say anything, like even if it's like unintelligible?
Yeah, you can. One thing.
Can I say run?
Okay. You said run.
Run, you fools!
Go back to the shadows. You can hear the kids screaming, "Who's the victim now, eh? Kill them all!" However, you can see in your lucid state, Sally, that this thing does not have, easy with Gennaro. It tries to slash at him with its claws, but the young Tylian is blocking expertly every attack and dodging the ones that he can't block.
So he can't really run. He's pretty much locked in combat.
No, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to use his fate point now. I mean, black point. Nope.
Oh,
Nice rolling.
Oh my god.
He, with anguished look, you see that this thing just punched right in the middle of the mass of Gennaro, making a horrible wound. The young Tylian screams, but he's still on his feet. Sorry. You know that he probably just won't leave you. You are his master. You are the closest thing that he has to a family. So he'll probably just stay here until he's dead. Lothar, you can hear Lothar just basically screaming at his son to let it go and to just, let these people live. but the young man is laughing like a maniac, like just like someone who enjoys tormenting others. And
Can I try and shoot the kid?
no, you're completely out of the fight.
Ah.
You can't do anything. You don't even know really where the kid is. You only see very weakly the fight between Gennaro and this Sulminatus,
Right.
whatever it is, and only because
Blood in my eye.
it's illuminated by the fire that burns behind them. You don't know where Lothar is. You don't know where this kid is. You don't know where Rise is. You don't know if Harald is going is coming to your rescue. You don't know anything. All right. Right, Rise escaped. I mean, if Harald just runs towards the barracks, then I guess he escaped. Harald, you ran towards the barracks.
I lost him, so yeah.
Yeah, basically ran towards the barracks. Now just let me check one thing very quickly. Oh, he has very. Alright, sorry guys, just a second. Okay, you run towards the barracks. Roll for your endurance, I mean your toughness in this case.
I failed. I will try again with a luck punch.
But did you batch or not?
I rolled 50 for it was 20 points, 12 points, 12 points.
Alright, no worries.
I'll try again with the luck punch. No, I rolled even worse. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I just figured
It's 20 now.
found out that this thing has 3 attacks instead of 2 and has a plus 10% bonus to his weapon skill, because he can use spells without actually casting spells.
What?
Yeah,
Never mind.
good times ahead. Alright, so you are... yeah, it's Gennaro time. However, Gennaro is still in this fight. He won't back down. Oh, come on, Gennaro, you're killing me here. Of course, 85, 86. 86.
These are the worst dice rolls I've ever seen on Roll20.
You have no idea.
People are dying.
Yeah. I roll even worse in my, tabletop games.
Use a fate point and it doesn't matter. You roll even worse.
Yeah. Okay. You can see that Gennaro is weakening. Basically, the horrible wound in his chest, the blood loss, and this thing's inhuman strength is taking its toll. You know that your friend, if nothing else happens, he won't be long until he falls. Oh, but however, Sulminatus also sucks. Not this time. Right, so Gennaro tries to block. Nope. Oh, I don't think it even did anything to him, really. It's like 6. How much Gennaro has to? Oh no, it only did. The thing slashed at his arm. Gennaro almost managed to block. However, one of the talons scored a deep gash. The young Tylian yelled some curse. This monster from the night attacks one more time. Oh, and it allows Gennaro, but it basically overstretched, and it allows Gennaro to make a terrible counter-attack, which he manages to do. The thing will dodge, and it failed.
Get it, Gennaro, get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he tried. No, I think he did something to it. How much Gennaro has strength? 4. I rolled what, 5?
5,
So
yeah.
it's 9. However, Okay. So it's okay. So it still has a bit of hit points left. I'm obviously not going to tell you how much because you'd cry. However, you see that young Tylian is still in the fight. He managed to hit the thing in front of him right square in the face, but the beast did not even stop for a second, and it once again lunges at him. However, now it's Harold time. Harold.
I run into the barracks. And
No, not yet, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
You are continue to run.
Well, I see the guards.
No, you're still in the field.
It's so damn far. I thought it's closer.
No. It's not that, you know.
The opposite ends of the map.
Well, no, not exactly on the second end, but you know, you're not that it's not that close, basically.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he has magic. But you're getting closer. Basically, you're much closer than you were before. You think you can see, you know, contrasting with the night sky, the pale smoke coming from barracks chimneys. So you must be much closer than you were before. Right. So Gennaro attacks the beast. He misses. Second. Oh. So yeah, you see that. It's a critical. Oh god, it's critical fumble. I kind of forget what it was. Fumbles. You see that his first attack missed the thing, and his second attack was actually much worse. By the way, I'm using critical fumbles from Warhammer 1st edition. Oh, okay. But you see that he overstretched himself, and you know that he won't be able to regain his balance next time the thing attacks. He's practically vulnerable to its next attack. You are almost, you know, swallowed by the darkness yourself. You can, I mean, of course, I'm talking about Sally. You can feel your blood just seeping from your wounds. Oh, by the way, remember to add a single insanity point to your character, please.
Okay. I have 2 now.
Wow. Yeah, and this is going straight into Gennaro's head. It's 5-5. Yeah, it's going to be a critical hit. 5 - 5, so it's 10. So he's -3 wounds. Okay, so it's time for the old critical chart.
Can Gennaro just use the fate point to get knocked out too?
Well, I guess he can, but he's like only -3. I mean, it's really your call.
Well, there's like 2 more attacks coming, right? And he's completely vulnerable to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what, you want to spend this already?
I mean, that's he can't fight it at this point. Like, I'm knocked out. He's going downhill if he continues to fight it. You know what I mean? Like, that's our best hope, is to play dead.
Oh yes, probably so. So I rolled 8. just curious. Okay, so if you want it, right. He loses his consciousness. You can see that this Sphinx claws striked him. They would take off his head, but he managed, for some, with a miracle, you guess, to block this attack with his hand, with his buckler. The blow was so strong that it sent his buckler straight into his head, and it knocked him out. Basically, just, you know, throwing him away from the monster. The last thing before you lose consciousness is you hear the kid basically telling, "Good, my pet. Now go to the town and kill everyone there." And then it's all darkness for you. Alright, we're out of combat. Harold, you've managed to run to the barracks. You're panting very hard, you're exhausted. The two guards standing outside, you know, they notice you and say, "Sergeant Harold, what's happening?"
Summon all the people, there's a demon in the fields.
What?
I said summon on the peoples and bring weapons, there's a monster in the fields.
Yes sir, of course.
Get
Right.
me Sergeant Ulster.
Right away. But wait, sir, I mean Sergeant Ulster's in the inn.
Run for him.
Of course, sir. One of these men, you know, ran towards the inn. The other began to gather men, telling them to arm up and prepare for combat. They basically do just that.
I prepare with them. With them.
They are asking, "What's going on? Who's attacked us? Were the animals?
There's a monster in the fields.
But what monster?"
I send him a frozen stare and say, "Demon, the chaos is over here."
They basically pale. You know, they grow pale. Everyone, well, I mean, they've heard stories, you know. Some of them were probably scared by their mothers when they were kids, that if they would misbehave, then the demons would come for them.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Carry on.
Yeah.
Prepare your guns. We come here.
Yes, sir. Of course.
We have to guard your families in the city, the town.
Suddenly you can hear. Oh,
Hello?
Andrew. Hi. How are you? Oh, sorry.
What? He isn't on Skype.
Right, I'm going to add Andrew to our little chat.
Okay.
I also need to make a quick.
Hello?
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Hey, I apologize for all that. What should have been a 20-25 minute exercise with my children that I started about 12:15 literally just finished.
All right, no worries. I mean, that's actually my fault because I've kind of screwed up the dates. All right, so this is Matthew. He's playing with us.
Hi.
Hello?
Brian just went to the bathroom, and I also need to go as well. So
Not a problem.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, cool.
Right.
You get in the middle of the action.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works. You're
playing co-culture?
Lucas. Lucas Kohler.
Lucas Kohler. Okay.
Yep.
Charcoal.
The charcoal burner.
Charcoal burner. Okay.
Back. Andrew, where were you?
As I was telling them, I've tried to do something that was about a 20-minute exercise with my kids that started at 12:15, and we just now finished.
Me and
Like
Gennaro
Herbie.
are almost dead. We're unconscious in a field.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did things not go too well then?
No! There's a demon. The kid summoned a demon.
And I run.
And he didn't cover us. He was supposed to cover us, and he just takes off running.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I hear my wife calling. Maybe I gotta go. They can't make this game. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, Andrew is away from the keyboard.
I'm here. Brian, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Andrew,
Yep.
Oh,
Matthew?
you're back. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Alright, Andrew. Your character, you've entered a small village of Eisenthal. Just after it went dark, to search for your friends, Gennaro and Sally. You've had some business to attend to in one of the nearby villages, but this business is over now, and you've decided to hook up with them before your arrival to Nuln. However, as you entered the town, you can feel that something is very wrong. Just after you've exited the woods, you've begun to hear howling and roaring from all around. Like the animals in the woods just got agitated to almost unprecedented levels. And you can hear that many of them, lots of them in fact, are converging on the town. At the same time, you can hear screams from the town and sounds of combat. As you enter you can see it on the map actually. I think I'm also going to add the second map here. As you enter the middle of the town, you see that there's mayhem, basically. People are running in all directions. There's many of them lie dead on the streets. I've added the second part of town for you guys, so you can, just kinda see what's going on. You make your way towards the inn over here. I've kinda made it. And you can see a group of soldiers armed with a mix of pike and shot, basically getting torn apart by something that should probably not exist. A tall figure draped in long furs, completely bald, with jet black eyes and claws made from something that looks like black ice. It basically just vanishes and reappears as it slaughters them with impunity.
Okay, I'm there too.
Yes, you can see that the soldiers are directed by one man who shouts in on him, attack him with whatever you have. Look, he's getting weaker. And with that, another two men just fell to the ground with their innards torn out. Matthew, everything went to shit, basically. You've managed to corner this thing after it basically just made its way through probably half of the population of this town already. The streets are a charnel house. It reminds you of Nordland after the Norse attacked it. However, there were lots of them, and this is just one thing. Sergeant Oster died just a couple minutes ago with his head ripped open by a single slash of its claws. You think you can see the bodies of a couple of people that you've recognized. You think you can see the wolf, the young hunter, lying right next to Amelie. They are both dismembered and disemboweled. You think you can see the man that you were chasing through the field, probably Albert Reise, with his spine ripped off from his body. I mean, sorry, ripped from his body. And you can see that from the full garrison that you've took with you from the barracks, about like 6 men are still alive. Emphasis on still. And Andrew, you can basically also see what's going on, but as you look around, you can see that it's not the end of the problem, because the streets all around you are begin to fill up with wild animals. Wolves mainly, but there are also, you can see lumbering silhouettes of bears, boars, even small badgers. However, all of their eyes are just blazing red. They quickly attack the rest of the soldiers and the rest of the townspeople. And you know that in a couple of seconds your lives will end unless you do something about it. What are you going to do?
I try to run to the inn with the soldiers.
To the inn?
Yeah, barricade in the
inn
inn.
is burning, by the way, I should add. Like many of the buildings in town.
Started.
Some building is... Okay, so... I run to the inn to find my family.
Alright. You run to the inn to find your family? Huh.
Yeah.
You have to roll for that. Roll if they are still alive.
Your turn and fight this thing, man.
Roll a d100 for each of your family member.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, wait. You roll once again. Basically before, under 50, I mean 1 to 50, they are alive. Above,
okay.
They have been basically just...
Oh, so they are all dead, yeah?
No, you roll once again.
Okay.
And you can't use fate points for that. And you have to tell me which row is for whom.
Okay.
For whom is this row?
The first daughter.
Alright.
She's alive,
She's
yeah.
alive. Very good.
Son.
Alright.
Son. He's not alive.
Alright.
And my brother. And he's alive.
You've entered the inn. You see your son, or his, rather, I should say, his legs. That are, well, in one part of the inn, and his upper body is in the other part of the inn. He's been cut cleanly in two by something with horrible force. Most of the patrons are dead. You can see the bartender sprawled on the bar without his head and without his hands. The inn is burning, and as you run upstairs, you can see that your room is burning as well. As you enter it, you see the sprawled, prone figures of your brother and your daughter. They've probably lost consciousness from all the smoke, but they're still alive.
Okay, I try to get them on my shoulders. On my shoulders.
And you go out of the inn.
Yeah.
Alright. Andrew, what are you going to do? As you see, this thing just basically just ended killing up the last of the soldier, and is looking around for something else to kill.
Is there a good place to duck and hide?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let's go for that.
except about 50 animals that
I'm
are
less
also
worried. I'm less worried about the animals than I am about an unstoppable demon.
As you said that, you see a badger basically jumping on a woman and tearing her throat out. She dies horribly, screaming.
Still less worried about those. Is there a place to hide that is up on something?
You can try to get on one of the roofs.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Roll for your agility. And Matthew, roll for your willpower.
For my willpower, okay.
Oh, Andrew,
50.
roll.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good roll, but basically roll just D100 next time.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
All right. You've basically
25 of... Yeah.
Yeah, but you did not pass it. I mean, I gave you, minus, since it was your daughter we are talking about. So, add 1 insanity point to your character sheet, please.
1 insanity point.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And, I mean,
With the daughter's dead?
all the role-playing, it entices, yeah? Because you've just lost a child.
You lost
Yeah.
2, right?
No, only
There
one.
is.
No, 1. The son.
No, you lost your
Okay.
daughter.
No,
Yeah.
No, the son.
Son?
Yeah.
The son was cut in half, you said?
Yeah,
Did
son,
something
Yeah.
happen to the
son
father
and
after
brother. Your son and your brother are okay.
No, my daughter and my brother's okay.
Yeah, it was the
Because
daughter
you're-
and brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your son. Oh, yeah. Sorry, your son is dead. Sorry, my bad. I just.
Yeah.
I've just said that his legs were torn off. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you've tried to climb. However, it's very hard. You're scared shitless. And as you make your way to the top of this, for example, I will just for this building here, right? I mean, sorry, this one. You begin to slip, and as you begin to slip, you turn around and you see that a couple of the animals spotted you, and they are advancing menacingly, slowly, with murder and hate in their red glowing eyes, which you are pretty sure are not exactly normal.
Well, are you talking to me or
To you.
okay?
You can
And
try
I-
one more time before you'll be attacked by 2 wolves.
What's the crazy, scary demon doing?
You don't see him,
I don't see him.
but you hear basically that. You hear people are dying in this town, left, right, all around you. You don't know how many of them are dying, by this thing, or how many by the animals, which you are pretty sure were summoned by it.
Let me. Yeah, let me try again. That's the smarter
All right.
thing to do.
You roll Matthew. You go out of the inn, tears in your
Yes.
eyes as you try not to remember your little boy's body, torn apart.
I have to save those who are still alive.
You see that all the soldiers are dead, basically. Just like probably almost every citizen of this town will soon be dead.
Is there a building that isn't on fire?
No, but you see dozens of black animal shapes running between buildings, hunting people.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys don't get it, roll for your intelligence. Oh,
I failed.
you can totally hide somewhere. It will be safe. Andrew,
Yeah.
you too. You know that you're going to be a-okay on the roof of this building.
Well, at least
But
I got up on the
building-
roof.
No, not yet. Oh no,
Well, I
you've
was
rolled.
16.
Oh, sorry, I did not see it. Of course, you did. Yes, you sit on the roof. You sit on the roof. You see that there are, in fact, from this vantage point, you are sitting on, well, on you know, on some personal, someone's personal home roof. You see that the town is basically just being torn apart. You don't see this thing that slaughtered countless men on your right in front of your eyes, but even from here, and even though it's night, it's dark, you can see that that on the streets there are hundreds, literally hundreds of shapes of animals from all around, just, you know, killing everyone. And above the screams of the dying, above their growls, their roars, you think you can hear something like maniacal child laughter, like some child is just, you know, doing something like that. But you don't know from where it's, you know, from where it's coming from, who's doing the laughter. You don't know that. Matthew, you're right, you're just outside the building. You have your brother on your one shoulder, your daughter on your other shoulder. You're very tired. You know that you won't be able to, you know, go very far.
Very far, yeah.
And you see that death is all around you. You feel like you're once again
Back home.
yeah.
So you said that I saw a house that's safe, so I hid there.
Alright. You go to the house on the other side. This
Yes.
house. You enter the house, you're like... The house is, of course, deserted. The doors were wide open. You've dropped your family. I mean, put them gently to the ground. You're like panting.
And I tried to barricade the door.
Well, yeah, when suddenly you realize that, oh shit, this house is not really safe. I need to barricade the door, and you see a bear standing in the door.
Okay, a pistol.
The
I
bear
fire.
is clearly not the bear that you are used to. This thing is feral, and this thing is pissed, and this thing is coming right for you, roaring like crazy. You...
Fire.
Oh, wait. First of all, roll for initiative, please, because it's combat time.
Okay.
Right, where the heck is bear?
I got 13, 14.
14 total, right?
Yeah,
Right.
rolled 10.
Oh, so
On the dice.
you roll the max. That's very good. Right, so I'm going to roll for the bear. Always fun thing to do. You're with us still, Brian?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, I wrote 1d. I should roll 1d10. Oh. Alright, so basically you're first.
I fire my pistol at him.
Alright, you just...
The shot on the close distance.
Yeah, you just, you know, bring your pistol up, you fire, roll for the shot.
Okay, no. I rolled 4.
For you've rolled 4,
Yeah,
like 0-4.
yeah.
All right, so you've hit it right in the chest. Boom! You've discharged your pistol, and so now
Damage roll.
2d10 because it's got the terrain quality, I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's 10.
Alright.
I have to do the
Yeah, roll for
skills again.
Urix Fury.
It failed, so it's 14.
It's 14. Right. It's 14. You've hit it right in the center of its mass. The bullet, buried deep inside. Andrew, you've heard from nearby building a sound of discharging pistol.
Okay.
Someone is still alive. The bear is upon you. It roars with pain and fury, and it rushes you. It hits. It hits you right in the chest. You can. You have a second.
Attack? No, I don't have. I have
You don't have a
firing.
second weapon?
A second weapon? I just put on the ground my children, so my children and my son, so I don't have, so I have to
Yeah. So you
dodge
can only dodge.
Yeah, I dodge without the ability.
So half your.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's also the bear has this ability that basically grants you a minus 10% to your attacks, and I think to your dodge as well. But I have to check it.
I have failed the dodge. Okay, never mind.
Alright, you can, just use luck point
No,
if you want.
the chance is very small.
Alright.
And I've got the breastplate, so I can survive, maybe.
Oh, sorry. It's only when you're fighting it, not when you
Yeah.
try to dodge. So it's okay. Right. So its claws are striking you hard. I'm going to roll for it now. 11 into your center mass.
Okay. I'm -1.
Alright. How much toughness do you have? Like.
I got 3 toughness and 3 armor on my body, so I got 4 hit points, so I'm -1.
Sorry. So you're -1. Alright, so now my answer is critical hit.
Yeah, it's 1, so
Alright.
I will I will try not to die.
Alright. Just wait a second, I need to find this crappy... Oh, here it is. Critical hits. Okay. God, how was 62... -1, yeah?
Yep.
62, so it's 4. I need to find this now here. It was it was in your body.
Into body, yeah.
40 is body? Or is it
Yeah.
It's body.
Yeah.
Alright, basically the bear hit you hard with its paws and felled you to the ground. You're laying flat on your back. Roll for agility.
Failed.
You lose your pistol. It falls. Falls from your hands. You're lying. You can see that the beast is towering above you. Pharaoh and Rabbit. Andrew, what are you going to do? Are you going to do anything, or are you just going to sit?
I'm going to try to stay on the roofs, but I'm going to go towards the sound of the pistol.
Whoa. I don't know if you'll be able to. Oh God.
If I can't stay on roofs, I'm still going to try to go that direction. I just would ideally like to stay up high.
You can get to the other roof, but it's going to be a hard agility test for you.
What is my agility? I don't even know what my... I don't have any of my papers with me. Give me just a second. Agility's 38, and the hard is That's minus 20, minus 30?
Minus 10%, I guess.
It'll be 28.
I'm generous, actually. It should be higher, but
Are the what is the crazy possessed animal situation down below?
horrible. You can see that the animals are everywhere. You can also see that more of them are coming from the woods. Like if something is actually, you know, compelling them to go from there and just attack everyone on sight. You
Does
are
it look
feeling pretty safe right now, right where you are currently.
Does it look like I can get if I jump down? Does it look like I can get an easy path to the sound towards the sound without being harassed, or is it
To the south? No.
okay? To the sound, I said.
Oh, to the sound.
The gunshot.
You can try, but you probably have to fight one or two beasts to get there. I mean, it's the building right next to you, but there are so many of the animals.
Let's try the hard agility test then.
All right, roll. If you fail, you're going to fall from 4 meters.
How much damage is that?
I'm going to check it in a second. It's in the rulebook. All right, Brian. So just so you won't get bored out of your ass. Oh.
Yeah.
Roll for your agility.
Again?
No, I'm talking with Brian. If you don't lose your pistol, for not losing the pistol.
I think I made it if there's no modifier.
No, there's not. There's not. Just your agility, basically.
Okay.
How much do you have?
Let me pull it up. It's 50 something.
Yeah, 54. All right, you have your pistol.
Okay.
Always good to have a pistol in Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. All right, basically you failed. You want to use luck point?
Are you talking to me or
No,
talking
I'm
to
talking to Andrew.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see if this comes back any better. 32, which I believe is still a fail because I have agility of 38.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you fell. You've tried to jump between the roofs. However, you've misjudged, and unfortunately, your jump, ended with you falling down, and I don't really remember the damage for. Oh, it will be here. All right. I think. Crying out loud. Jesus. Sorry guys for that, I just I don't really remember.
D10 for 3 meters. For 3 meters.
For 3 meters it's 1d10, right?
I think so.
Alright, so it's 1d10 without your armor bonus. So
2.
you got 2, but you still have your toughness bonus, so nothing happens.
Okay. Woohoo!
You fell badly on your ass, but you quickly got up and you make your way towards the building, in which the fight goes on. Matthew, you are lying on your back. The bear is right above you. It's going to tear you a new asshole if you're not going to do something about it. And then it's going to kill your family.
Yeah. I take out my dodger and continue fighting.
Remember that you are lying on your back.
Yeah, he's upon me, so
Yeah,
I
but
think
first of all, if you're lying, you have a minus modifiers to hit, and the enemy has bonus modifiers to hit.
can I go up?
Yes, it's
Can
one
I stand
action
up?
to go up.
So I stand up and take my sword.
All right, you stand up, you take out your sword.
Yeah.
You have a quick draw.
No.
All right, so you're standing with your sword in your hand, ready to repel the beast. The bear attacks you, roaring with rage. It has 2 attacks, but it has very low weapon skill. And oh, that's good.
Did the bear just fall down?
Yeah, no. Basically, his first attack swooshed above your head. You've ducked the second, and the bear overextended itself, making almost a comic pirouette, and eliciting a yelp of surprise. Basically, what this means is that you have 2 attacks against it, and it cannot block. Oh no, sorry, it can block, but it can't attack. But it can block as well because it doesn't have. Oh, yeah. So
I slashed twice.
You have 2 attacks. Roll first.
It's a failure, but I will use the luck point.
All right.
It's even a worse failure.
Yeah.
It's not a critical one.
And second attack. Remember that second attack is always made with minus 10%.
Okay, I failed also.
You've tried to hit it. You've actually managed to land 2 blows, but the animal's thick fur stabbed them. Andrew, you are making your way towards the long building, right, which is located right in front of the inn. On the other side, the inn is burning, just like most buildings are burning right now. Now it's a very important roll for you. If I roll 10%, fortunately not. Basically, if I would roll 1 to 10%, you would meet the, you know...
Demon?
Yeah. But you've only met a wolf.
Okay.
The wolf is feral. You see that its eyes are blazing red. Roll for your initiative. Yes, boys, this session is basically very combat heavy.
Is it, it's a D10 for initiative, right?
D10 plus your agility bonus.
What's my agility? That was
I hope
3.
you don't mind. So it's basically... Alright. 5? No. Okay.
My agility bonus was 3, correct?
Yeah, and you rolled 2, alright.
Yeah.
So basically I think he's going to be... Yeah. You are preparing yourself. Okay, I assume that you have your axe in your hand.
Oh, yes.
Okay. The wolf pounces on you. It makes a single attack. Its claws outstretched. You've dodged to the left. It missed you, just barely, and you slash at it with your axe. Roll for attack. You've also managed to miss. Completely. Right. Now, Matthew, now it's bear time.
Yeah, the dice suck tonight.
Yeah,
The dice suck.
dice completely suck tonight. Bear is
Oh,
roaring.
It's making up for when we killed a beast man with 1 blow.
His first attack missed you barely. His second attack... Why the hell did I roll just 3 times? Alright, basically all his attacks missed. And I only wanted to roll 2 times. I don't know why this program thought I wanted to roll 3. That doesn't matter. The animal is feral. It just slashes left and right, but you manage to avoid its hits. It's your time now. You have...
Can I attack with frenzy of fury?
Yes,
You
you
know?
can, but you won't be able to block or dodge next
Yeah.
turn.
I do that.
Alright, plus 20% to your attack.
Yeah.
Roll for your...
I fail.
You've just... do something like that and slash at the animal. But the
Yeah, but
bear...
I fail again.
But the bear's thick fur once again managed to stop the blow. Brian, meanwhile, you slowly regain consciousness, and you can feel that you are carried somewhere. As you open your eyes, you see trees all around you, and you can see the shape of Gennaro's head right above you. He carries you in his arms. In the distance, you can hear howling, roaring, screaming, and between the trees, you can see the weak aura of burning town. You know that Eisenthal is probably done for. Unfortunately. Just, so you know.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know that, but I'm assuming it.
Right, so the bear attacked, so now... sorry, you attacked. Alright, so now, Andrew, your fight with the wolf. The wolf is basically also making an all-out attack. It lunges for your throat. And I think it... Wait, why that? Okay, something's wrong. Something weird is going on with the roll 20. Oh, of course it did.
You just want to take the...
Yeah, probably I would just type this. Okay, basically wolf tried to lunge at you and tear out your throat, but you've managed to swat it aside with the pommel of your hand axe. The animal landed badly, and one of its legs bent at a different angle. It yelped with pain, but it's otherwise unharmed. It's your turn. Attack the wolf. You've managed to hit it. 3, it's 30, it's its leg. It will try to dodge actually, but it fails completely, I think. Yeah. So please roll for your damage.
Is that it's D10 plus my strength modifier for a hand axe, right? I apologize, I don't have
Exactly.
Okay.
D10 plus.
So 2 plus, I believe, a strength modifier of
3
3?
or 4?
Is it 3 or 4? It's 4.
4, so it's 6. You've managed to strike the wolf in its leg. Normally, a hit like that, as a man from the outdoors, would force it to flee, but this animal is so intent on killing you that it doesn't care. Oh, and also I couldn't really dodge the attack because I've made an all-out attack. Sorry, my bad. It's still fighting. Matthew, kill the bear.
Is there my shield somewhere there?
What?
Is there my shield somewhere there?
I thought you have your shield with you.
On my back.
So just...
So,
yeah.
I want to make the guarding action and take the shield in my hand.
Isn't guarding action a double action?
It's double, yeah, so I just take the shield.
And you can attack. Because you take shield, it's one action, and then you can attack. It's second.
Okay. So I attack.
So roll for the attack. You've managed.
I struck.
All right.
17. Yeah.
Oh my god. Right. You've plunged your sword in the middle of the bear's chest. Roll for damage.
7.
7. All right. Right. So it's 7. So you've plunged the sword right next to the bullet wound you've caused. The animal roars in pain and fury, and it's going to rip you to shreds. At least you think so, because it really wants to make it. So, let's see how well it will. Oh my god!
There has to be something with Roll20. This is insane.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
basically
those rolls today are horrible.
are horrible. Yeah. The second one, no, the second one also misses, I believe. Yeah, it's basically. Yeah.
Is a bear on a unicycle or something? Like.
Yeah, basically the bear, you know, just roars with fury, tries to swat you, pummel you to death with its paws, with its claws, but you manage to avoid all its attacks and stay on top of it. Andrew, the wolf is not done with you yet. It once again tries to rip out your throat, and of course it misses. Attack! Kill this bastard! Very good, very good, very good. Roll for damage. 11. Right, so I think you've actually managed to drop the wolf. Yeah, once again, it tried to lunge, you step aside, and basically your axe buried itself in the wolf's back, severing its spine and killing it with a single blow. The wolf is dead, but you know that there are many other monsters around. You don't have much time. Next round you can enter the building.
Okay.
This round, Matthew, you're first. You have your
You know
shield
what I'm
in one
doing.
hand and your sword
Yeah,
in
my
the other.
sword is a normal attack because he went to parry.
So you are actually declaring parrying also?
No, I'm attacking once, and the second action would be for parrying.
But you have a free parry if you have a second...
Yeah, I know, but I don't have a second attack, so I make one attack and that's all.
Ah, so you only have one attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
right.
a shooter.
Right. Alright, sorry. Okay, you've missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once again, the animal's thick skin saved its wretched life. And it tries to even the score. It manages to hit you. Parry, please.
Sorry, I parry. It was a success. Shield gives
Yeah,
plus 20.
plus 10%.
10?
Yeah, plus 20. I don't think so, or maybe. Okay, we'll have to check it out. Anyway, I know it's a success for you. You've managed to parry it. Well, it actually doesn't say in the rulebook if it gives any bonuses to parrying, really. But maybe they've added it in the errata. Oh wait, it's got this parrying parrying.
Oh,
trait.
so it's plus 10.
Parrying is plus 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, parrying is plus 10. I mean plus 20. It's this very big shield that you know crossbowmen stand behind.
Yeah, I know.
You've managed to parry its first attack. Or no, sorry, you didn't.
I get minus 10.
Yeah, because it's got the unsettling. Roll for your
Okay.
roll for your willpower.
Success.
Very good. So you've managed to parry, and you no longer have unsettling against it.
Okay, I feel better now.
Yeah.
Fight.
And second attack, it's no, it's actually a miss. Oh come on, with this, what the hell is with this goddamn adult breeder? Right. Once again. Christ, I hate Adobe, seriously, these guys can just go, you know what, themselves. Right, so basically the bear missed. Andrew, you enter the building.
Okay.
you see a heroic last stand by a man that previously directed the soldiers in front of the inn. He is now fighting a feral bear. Both the beast and the man are heavily wounded, and you see that it's only a matter of time before one of them falls. There's also a little girl and a young man, which is very similar to the man that's standing before you. They are lying on the floor. You know that if the beast kills this fighter, it will kill them as well.
Okay, well, let me do see what I can do to help make sure it's the bear that dies.
Yeah, but let me roll first. Okay, very well. Okay, you attack the bear. You've got plus 10% from the second fighter, but minus 10% from the unsettling.
Okay.
So you roll on your basic weapon skill.
Okay.
Roll for your basic weapon skill, please.
Ooh, which I miss.
You've hit the bear with your axe, but its thick fur and fat managed to stop it.
This is a fat bear.
Yeah, seriously, bears were very, very hard to kill back in the late medieval, early Renaissance times. There were, you know, special pikes made for killing bears. Basically, bears were serious business, like for real. So, Matthew, kill the bear. You suddenly have an ally who is helping you kill this feral animal.
So I want to
You've got plus 10%, basically.
I want to push the bear so my ally can strike in the back.
What?
I want to push the bear so my ally can strike in the back.
Yeah, basically, it doesn't exactly work like that.
Well, I got somebody coming to the door. I'll be right back.
Alright. Basically, in the combat in Warhammer, unless you take someone by surprise, you can't really just have, you know, bonuses from striking someone in the back, because
Okay.
in the combat,
Okay, that's plus
yeah.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just attack.
Yes. Also, you know, the bear is rather heavy, so you would not be able to push it.
Okay.
You've managed to strike it very well. You strike its paw. It did manage to dodge. Roll for damage. Oh,
Nice hit.
That's nasty. That's downright nasty.
Into arm.
Yeah,
hit.
it's 13. It's arm, but I think you managed to kill it. Of course, I have to open the bear one more time because the goddamn Adobe closed on me. Bane of my existence. 13, yeah?
Yeah.
With an almighty swing and a yell of hatred, you've managed to sever the bear's arm. Blood went everywhere. On you, on your family, on the brave warrior behind you, because the bear just wails and roars with pain, thrashing around. Without hesitation, you two fall upon it with axe and sword and just bring it down in a flurry of blows. The beast is dead. You see standing before you, Matthew, you see, well, a man with a scarred face, like that, like a pox victim, holding a woodsman's axe. He basically looks like a woodsman or a charcoal burner, like someone from, you know, from rural parts of the Empire, panting heavily. While you, Andrew, see a man dressed, I think you have your Nordlander's uniform, right, Matthew?
Yeah.
You see someone dressed in the colors of some other province you don't really recognize unless you want to roll for your intelligence. And
Nah.
Alright.
Green and blue.
Yeah, green and blue uniform. Basically, you can see it on his character sheet if you want. Standing with a shield and a sword.
And a breastplate. An armor on.
Yeah, and a breastplate. The fight is not yet over, you know that. or at least maybe it could be if you would just get the hell out of here now.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Matthew, your family is slowly waking up. You can see that they are still weak, but they are getting better.
I look on the ally, my new ally, and I say, "Who are you?"
Andrew?
I kind of shake my head and blink because, to be quite honest, that seems like such an absurd thing to ask. And it catches me off guard.
Yeah, basically the man begins to laugh. You know, the kind of hysterical laugh when someone asks you some really absurd question, basically.
And
What did you ask him? I left the room for a second.
All right.
and
I point my sword at him.
yeah, I mean, I tell him who I am, and I say, "Don't you think this time could be better spent getting these people the hell out of here?"
Yeah, right. Lead the way.
Are the living people that I see conscious yet or not?
They are conscious, but they are weak and a little groggy.
Okay, well, I pick one up and put it over either one of them, whichever one's closer. Pick them up over my shoulder and ask if they know a way out, or ask the soldier, who knows a good way out.
He's asking you probably, Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go south. I want to search for my gun.
Yeah, you find it. It lays right next to.
I reload it fast.
Okay, you reload the gun. Wait a second.
Wait, I will prepare the pistol.
All right.
Can
Nervous seconds pass by, but you manage to reload the gun. Both of you, actually, each of you, including your family, Matthew, look nervously towards the door, expecting that more beasts or even this abomination would materialize in it, but fortunately not. However, you still hear the sounds of, well, right now this is just the sounds of tearing of animals eating people, tearing their flesh and gorging themselves on it from all around you. For all intents and purposes, you believe that you are the last people in the village of Eisenthal. Last people alive, that is.
maybe there's a back door in the building.
Yeah, there is, basically.
Not on the main street.
There is. There's a back door, and you can go. I'm painting right now, by the way. You can go like here.
So I take my daughter Malvin on my left hand and take my pistol in the right hand, and I lead the way from the back door to the back door.
All right, Andrew, you support the young man whose striking resemblance to the soldier makes you think that they are probably brothers. And basically you follow him. So now, guys, roll for agility. If both of you will pass this test, you get out of this town scot-free. If not, it's one more fight for both of you. Andrew passed.
I have a 1 luck point left, so I use it.
Alright. And you've passed.
Success, yeah.
Very nice. Basically, avoiding packs of feral animals, you've reached the edge of the forest and disappeared inside. Right. Brian, you're with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Basically, this is the end. You've all... yeah. Yeah, basically none of you really thought about searching the kid for the chain, right?
No, I didn't actually.
What?
No, I didn't.
No, yeah, exactly. You've all met 3 weeks later in Wissenland in a small trading outpost used by the caravans to resupply and for their for their owners to eat something, catch some sleep in a real bed instead on top of their cars. You're not far from Naun, actually. Matthew, your mood and your family's mood is foul. You've lost another one of your kith and kin. Andrew, you've managed to acquaint yourself with him and his family. At least I assume, Matthew, that you told him your name, where you're from, and so on.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, he's a Nordlander. His name is Harold. He traveled with his family from
You can read my bio, Harold bio.
Yeah, basically you can read his bio and you know everything. But
You fill him in about what happened with the town, and
yeah, Matthew, you're telling him what happened to in the Eisenthal.
There's no Eisenthal anymore, Salvatore.
So what?
There is no Eisenthal anymore, Salvatore.
But like Brian asked this out of character right now.
Ah, out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's well, the demons ate everybody, I think, and the feral animals. Like,
well, I'm saying like right now, Lucas has no idea that there's any connection.
Yeah, basically I just want to finish that in this inn you've met Sally and Gennaro, both alive, but both obviously wounded, not yet recovered. Just as you guys are not yet exactly recovered, except Andrew. I mean, Lucas, who is quite well.
A nod to Lucas.
You see that Sally has 3 claw marks on his face that are beginning to heal, but they will be with him until the day he dies. Gennaro is also scratched and badly wounded, but they are still alive.
I just want to stare at Harold.
Yeah,
like
basically it's just like Andrew, you're and Matthew and his family. You enter the inn and you see that near one of the tables, the nearest table, to the door, sits the familiar form of Sally and Gennaro. What are you doing?
I would probably at that point wave for their attention. Actually, I'm guessing the uncle doesn't need, or sorry, the brother doesn't need to be supported anymore. I'm sure he's healed enough. So so I would wave would probably wander over to their table, or not wander, probably beeline to their table since I had gone to the original town to meet anyway.
I pull out a chair for Lucas. I give him a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what do you expect me to do, Mr. Halfling?
I don't answer.
I did what I had to do. Guided the soldiers. I have no remorse. And lucky you're
How have you been,
alive.
Lucas?
What?
I said, how have you been, Lucas?
I think that might be a question better for me to ask you. Because
better.
I'm fine.
Been better, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a handsome scar for you to tell the ladies about. I see.
I just gotta pay more now.
Your family, Matthew, just they just slump on some chairs.
Yes. I give them money to buy food and drinks.
All right. So it costs you 2 silver for your for you and your
Company.
whole family. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I mean Gennaro and Sally, it's 1 silver for you, and if Andrew you want to eat something, then it's 8 pennies for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll eat then.
Yeah. So please also remember to keep the score on your ammo counter for those who were shooting. I mean.
I think I have 1 shot, and that's the one that was in the gun.
Yeah, you still have 1 shot. Yeah, it's in the gun.
I had a bunch of gunpowder, but I imagine not anymore.
You have you don't have this gunpowder on you actually.
No, it probably blew up in the fire.
Yeah. Matthew, you've used 1 shot.
I haven't used any bullets when I gathered with soldiers.
What?
I haven't used any bullets when I gathered with the soldiers with the militia.
Well, no, because you were using
I was just commanding.
the gunpowder from from the town.
Oh, okay.
At least I assume. Yeah.
Okay.
So are you sitting right next to the halfling and Lucas, or are you sitting with your family?
I ate something with my family and then I joined that table with beer in my hand.
All right. So you boys eat something nice.
I tell Lucas that I had arranged a share for him in a deal that has obviously fallen apart.
Yeah.
It happens.
Basically, after eating some onion pie, I'm talking about Andrew and Brian, and a spicy beet pie for Matthew. Harold sits right next to you two guys. Gennaro is also looking very with undisguised hostility towards you.
I was there, Salvatore and Gennaro. I don't think I was scared.
I just stare at you. I didn't hear any gunshots.
You haven't heard any gunshots. Great. You think that gunpowder is so great for the gas?
The only steel I heard was Gennaro's before I lost contact.
Who wants another round?
I want. Yeah, maybe you're right. But it was not only you to say, but also the city. It failed. Well, at least there was a try.
I sip my drink.
Being very angry like. Okay.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable silence.
Everybody lost something in the Eisenthal.
Yeah, basically, Brian, you can see that his son is nowhere to be seen.
So, don't break enemies. It's not time for that.
Who said anything about enemies?
I know that, Luke.
We're just two guys sharing some drinks.
I know that look. That stare of yours.
I start talking to Gennaro and Tillian about just something random.
Okay. Lucas?
Yeah, I just look around uncomfortably and drink my beer.
Yeah, you see.
We'll meet.
Yes,
Yeah.
please continue.
We'll meet again in noon. See you, short man.
You know, when he said that, basically Gennaro just got up. Why, you little...
I put my hand on Gennaro's arm.
He relents.
I look at Gennaro and go back to my table.
Gennaro slumps back to his chair, pissed off, but otherwise... Yeah, but otherwise he's, you know, he calmed down.
So Lucas, I assume you passed through the carnage at some point.
Yep, that was an interesting scene. I glad I had to take care of something.
Yeah, so it was a kid that summoned this thing. Any idea what happened after you guys left?
Do I have any idea what happened after we left?
No.
No.
And
Be
you
quite honest,
hadn't
don't wanna
heard
know.
about the Eisenthal from any of the people you've met on the road since then.
I think if we pass any followers of Sigmar, we should let them know.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That was I caught a glimpse of the thing, and it was pretty scary looking. But yeah, horrors of this world.
Yeah, so no money, no nothing. I guess onward to Nuln. Oh, I still had the product that the town ruler wanted.
Yeah, I don't know about the product. I mean, I know out of game the
Yeah.
product, but I don't know about the product. So
Yeah, it's stood to make a little bit of money, but I guess if the whole town is ashes now. Anyway, I think I have enough to buy us into Nuln.
that'll be good. By the way, out of game, what happened to Ashley's character? Did he wander off at the same time mine did, or?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, like, I know he's gone.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, let's get to Nuln and see what happens there.
And with
Bright lights, big city. Yeah. It's a woodsman's dream, let me tell you.
And with that, you've gathered your things and you went off to Nuln. Now my question is, are you going there separately? I mean, Matthew, Brian, and Andrew, or together, like?
I mean, Sally will travel together. I'm probably not
Yeah.
going to say much, but
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll travel with Sally because that's who I was there to meet. So, you know, I mean, I helped it, but I still, I mean, I've gotten to know him as we've gotten to the other place. But, you know, I mean, he was not considered. You know, I wouldn't have considered him my traveling companion by that point.
All right, Matthew.
But if he wants to come with us, I'll be more than happy to, you know, have the extra eyes on the watch and whatnot. And, you know, I will probably be more polite to him than Short Round.
Sure. I will go with them.
All right. So you travel there together. Right. So that's it. That's it for today. Because we are playing for 2.5 hours, and honestly, I would not be able to make even the introductionary adventure for now.
yeah.
So I hope you guys understand that.
Yep.
But next time will be we'll start in Noun basically. A week later, you reach the town, and we'll begin. Right, so it's time for me to give you experience points. So please note them. Okay, for
Everybody died!
well,
What the
almost
fuck was that?
everybody. Yeah. Right. For the game itself, we'll begin with our usual things. For the game itself, everyone gets 30 points. For your characters, each of you gets. I mean, each of you gets 10, but basically. Oh yeah, sorry, Andrew. You get 20 points for the game, all right? Since you are
Okay.
a bit
Right.
late. And you get 5 points for your character because
Right.
you were late.
I wasn't going to question your generosity, but I wondered.
Yeah, well, you still contributed, and it was actually my fault because I've screwed the dates, for which I'm once again sorry.
Oh no, that's mostly my kid's fault. I was trying to get them dressed and get them to pick up a little bit of a mess they made that whole time. So,
Oh,
yeah, from like about 12:15 to about 2:30, they were just going nuts. So,
okay.
otherwise I would have been able to make it at 1.
Oh. Well, I mean, it was good that you were there, basically. Right, so your your provinces. Harold, you get 10 points.
Okay.
Sally, Tailia. You were speaking Tailian.
Yeah, quite a bit this time for when I
Yeah.
was actually awake.
And was there anything else about Tailia?
I don't think so. Just mostly talking in
5 points
till
for you then.
okay.
Like I said, try the unofficial Spears of the Maiden supplement for Tailia. It's very good.
Well, I was unconscious for a good portion of the.
Yeah, but I meant, before the whole action with
Yeah.
with Sulminatus. Yeah. All right.
There's also, if you haven't read the Genevieve Undead stories,
Oh yeah.
there's several of those that take place in Tilia.
As
They
well
provide
as,
some good background.
as well as Brunner the Bounty Hunter.
You haven't had a chance to read any of those.
Very good. I mean, basically, I love C.L. Werner, the author of Brunner. He's one of my favorite fantasy authors. So I highly recommend these books to you guys. But anyway, right, 5 for you, and Andrew, what about your province?
I didn't have time to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Sorry about that. But
it is what it is.
all right, gods. Matthew,
Yeah.
what about the gods? Your faith, your religion, or the twist on it?
Yeah, I haven't did nothing about that. No occasion, only two fights and that's all.
All right. So no gods then, actually.
No god. So that should be the good news.
Yes, because you are okay.
I am no god.
Yeah,
I
and you've added something about. All right. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 points. No, 10 points for that. But in the future, please remember that if you don't
I
want
had to.
to
I had to
roleplay
say.
a religious person, you have to do more than just.
Yeah, but
You say 5 or 10?
this time it was hard because it was only two fights and
Yeah,
that's all.
I know. That's why I'm going to give you 5 points for that, actually.
I couldn't say like strike for the atheism or something like that. That was stupid.
Yes. I mean, of course, it's nothing should be forced during role playing. I mean, you know, it should come off as natural. So I think 5 points is okay for that. Brian, what about you?
Last time I tried to get the fire going in the in the Temple of Ulrich. I don't think it did anything though.
But it was on the last session. I'm talking about this one.
Yeah. Like I said that last time, and you said to bring it up this time.
Oh, okay. So right, so cool. And what about?
Said you weren't sure if it panned out or anything.
Yeah. All right. Something more, or just that?
I said we should report this to some followers of Sigmar, and
Okay.
probably gonna leave a donation at the Temple of Sigmar after all that, because I'm pretty lucky to be alive.
I'm going to give you 5 points for that because these were cool ideas, but you're not follower of either Ulrich or Sigmar. You've said yourself that you follow what Lucini?
Yeah, it was just kind of like being respectful, but with the Sigmar thing, I mean, Sally probably thinks it's a miracle that he's alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Okay, basically 5 points for you because it was good. And Andrew.
I had actually meant to say when I first saw the demon that I was going to mutter a prayer to Tal, but I forgot to say that, and that would have been it. So.
Oh, so you did not do that in the end?
No, I had meant to, and then I started asking about the roof and got sidetracked.
Oh, well. And other than that?
Yeah, other than that, no, nothing really.
Alright. So this time no points, but I hope next time, you know, you manage to land something cool. Okay, so your star signs.
Baldric of Grungi.
What?
Baldric of Grungi.
Okay, and what
Grungi
does
is Baldric.
Baldric says? Let me see.
I tried to get your men and fight in a disciplined
10 points for you. Very good. Max points possible because you were skilled at arms, you were honorable, you were disciplined.
But honor maybe not because
okay, not. But yeah, you left them. But
I wanted to save the city and family, not Savato and Gennaro.
Yes,
and I'm not stupid to fight with a demon in 3 people.
Well, actually, if you would attack him all at once, you had a chance to kill him.
Maybe, but I wasn't sure of that.
All right, but yeah, you've rallied the people. You've came to the aid of your family, which, let's be honest, family would always be on the first place. And you've tried to save your loved ones. Of course, it would be cool if you would, you know, accent in our later games the loss of your son.
Yeah.
Other than, oh shit, another NPC is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know. Right, Brian. Your sign.
Rhea's Cauldron, righteous, fearless, merciful. Righteous and merciful, maybe, because I really went out of my way to not hurt the kid. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you did grabbed him and, you know, ask his father to drop the gun. I mean,
he was gonna shoot us, though, right?
Well, no. I mean, you didn't knew that, but he just wanted his kid back.
Oh. He was pointing the gun. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I gotta do something. Yeah. Okay, so I get nothing.
Well, no, I mean, I'll give you 5 points because you did not actually want to kill the kid, or, you know, I don't know, kidnap him.
Now I do.
Well, good luck with that. Yeah. But yeah, basically, you weren't, you did not went full evil, you know, on the kid. So 5 points then. Basically, you weren't completely evil. Andrew.
Maybe
Well, Mama,
Righteous pissed
sorry.
off at
Brian.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, for a second. What were you saying, Brian?
maybe Righteous. Like I'm pissed off at Harold. Like we all came to a fight and he ran away when we
Well, yeah.
started playing.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually worth 5 more points. Give yourself 10 full.
Alright.
And remember those who lost fate points to scribe them, to write them off your character sheet.
I couldn't find it on my sheet. I was gonna ask you about that.
Alright, I'm going to do this later. They are there basically.
Is it on the attributes part?
No, it's character sheet right under the magic. There are characteristics on the left, and the last position is fate points.
I got it. Yeah, I'm down one.
Yeah, so basically just scribe. Sorry, Andrew, your star sign.
well, Mummet the Fool, which is the adventurer's sign, and I think I definitely was
you did.
adventurous running into the town instead of running the hell away.
Yeah, jumping on the roofs like Assassin's Creed, like.
It's also qualities are lucky, and I definitely was lucky when
yes.
when the wolf broke its own leg.
And when you survived the fall from the roof.
Yes.
10 points for you, good sir. Okay, so now we come to our one of our final parts, which is Doom, not the game, of course.
Did Andrew get 5 or 10 for that?
Andrew gets 10. Yeah, Andrew gets 10 basically. So your dooms, gentlemen. Tell me
The
about.
last exclamation is love.
10 points for you because you risked
First
everything
one,
for your family.
Yeah.
And you've fought to the death for them, so 10 points for you. Brian.
The blind maiden shall await thy soul.
I will give you 10 points for that because basically how I interpret this is that justice finally got to you. If you would probably just let the kid go and not try to to hold him, well, basically if you would not kidnap this kid at all, right? You probably would still be alive. I mean, you are alive, but you know what I mean. But you've tried to once again, play your games, and well, they finally got to you. So I will give you 10 points for that.
What did Harold get for Doom?
Harold gets 10 points as well.
Okay.
Andrew, your Doom. Please tell me.
The sword shall bring no justice, only suffering. I watched Harold use his sword to dish suffering into the bear.
Right. That's good. That's good.
But other than that, really, the only thing that talks about, I think the way I interpret it is just that violence doesn't really ever accomplish anything, which clearly I think was the end result of the whole event in that town. But I don't know that I had any part in that really, so I don't think that the Doom particularly played a whole lot.
So I'll give you 5 points for that, because you did so how Harold just chopped the arm of a bear, which is hardcore. And I'm not even sure if it's possible unless you are using a Zweihander, but alright, so let's just roll with it. So we'll finally come to the ideas. Any ideas?
Do you know that I still have the officer commission patent?
Alright.
I still have it. Harold still have it.
Very good. Very good. But how
Yeah,
does
but
that...
That's attached to a town that burned to the ground because of a demon. Like, you want you want to take credit for that?
What?
Well,
You really want to take credit for it, though? I mean, you didn't defend the town.
yeah, basically, You're the last survivor of the town that was, you know, torn apart.
Well,
I mean,
but the paper is legal. Legal.
yeah, but basically, how did this help in any way your cause? I mean, how did it, you know, further your adventure? You've just got a paper, which is cool, and it might help you in the future if you are going to use it smartly. But how did it exactly impact today's adventure in any way?
Everybody died, so
Yeah.
no point.
Yeah.
Maybe that I gated the soldiers and almost died with them, or I sent them to death.
Well,
Maybe.
let me just say this. I hope you... I mean, you still have this paper, and it may come in handy later in Noun, which is a big,
Yeah.
big city that, you know, you'll be able to do a lot more things, and you know, and get clean after that. But so far, this did not help the adventure in any way.
Okay.
Any other ideas? I mean, the ideas with the twins, with the, you know,
Like,
cargo.
These ideas worked out. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of ideas, but everything
went
seems
to
to.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So no ideas then. All right.
Fortunately, yeah.
For the adventure, since it was rather lethal, I mean, it turned out to be rather lethal. I'm going to give you 100 points, each of you. Sorry, Andrew, you get 25. I hope that's okay.
Yep.
And Matthew and Brian get 100 points. Basically, there would be additional points if you would, for example, kill Rise, kill the kid, you know, retrieve the chain and so on, but none of this happened.
Ryza did get killed, but it wasn't us. And the Lang brothers are probably dead now, too, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yes. So,
But mission accomplished, I guess? I don't...
yeah.
Ryza's dead!
What?
We did it!
Yeah, Rise is dead. Go collect your reward. Okay, so I guess it's that's it. Next game will be 12th of March. The hour will basically we'll play at 5 p.m. GMT or 1 p.m. CET. Your time, guys, in the States, right?
I think it's noon then, if it's 5.
All right, so no,
It's 5.
it's 1 p.m.
Same time as today, or
Yeah, same time
Okay.
as today. So you
so
know,
that's 1 o'clock Eastern
yeah,
Standard
1
Time.
o'clock Eastern or 7 o'clock Central European time, which is our time. I mean, myself and Matthews. So I'll see you
Yep.
all at 12 of March. Think about your advances.
Okay.
Was fun. I know this adventure was rather turned out to be
It's a rough one.
a bloodbath, but let me just say that it could have been avoided.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and next time it's Noun, and a lot of new opportunities for you guys. I think I'm actually going to start a mini campaign in Noun. I mean, it's one long, very, very long adventure, basically.
Okay.
I think it might be cool.
For XP totals, I have 170 Sally, 65 Lucas, 175 Harold.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Wrote that down.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Okay, so we're cool?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll see you all, guys, on
All right.
12th of
Alright, see ya.
March.
All right.
Cool. It was fun. See you, man.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.